is Worldventures Wings and Wheels. And the promotion runs Wednesday, February 1st until April 13th, 2012. How much is it? How much is the bonus associated with this promotion? It's a car payment. So it's $600 a month. Pretty hot, huh? Yeah, why don't you help navigate? Go ahead and go to the next slide, please. Okay, the Wings and Wheels promotion is an appropriate name because it is a simple two-step promotion. Step one, get your wings. Step two, get your wheels. Guys, this is so simple, so easy to explain to people, so easy to understand, so easy to share with people. A fifth grader could do this. You guys will walk out of this room and understand how you can get your BMW today. You'll know exactly what you need to do. All right, so step one, get your wings. How do you get your wings? If you're qualified, raise your hand. Get four, pay no more, you've got your wings, your Worldventures wings. That's what getting your wings is in this promotion. Get your wings. Step two, get your wheels. It's just as easy as step one. Help the four people that you got in get their wings as well, and now you've earned your wheels. It can be as simple, it can be just as simple as adding only 20 people to your business in a single month. So how is this calculated? Retail volume.
How many don't know what retail volume is? Just raise your hand. Okay, we got a few. Retail volume, there's the rep fee, all right, that you pay, $100 and $10 a month. That's not retail volume. The price of your product is the retail volume. Everybody got it? Yeah. And this is calculated on volume. We're going to talk about that, all right? So volume is based on commissionable volume or retail value, all right, just so everybody's clear on that.
Now, by way of comparison, the current car promotion for the dream car that's given at RMD, typically a team at this stage of development in a rep's life is generating about $50,000 a month in retail volume when they first qualify for that promotion, right? The dream car promotion. With the Wings and Wheels promotion, it is 10 times easier. In fact, it's more than 10 times easier, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. When you only got to help four get their four, once you got yours, how many think you could do that? Yeah, we're going to have a lot of BMWs. In fact, we might just sell out of BMWs in the U.S. What do you think?
I think that's a possibility.
Silver BMW has become the hottest deal on the planet because we got them all.
That's right. So this is $5,000 in combined monthly volume. When we say combined monthly volume, that means if you've got a team already established, and you've got residual payments that are coming in from that team, right? They're making their monthly payments. That is combined with the sales that are coming in from your lineage teams. And that total, if it equals $5,000 in a month, you're qualified. It's that simple. So there are a couple of rules we want to share with you guys too, so you understand how this works. But what you do need to know is that this is calculated on your lineage teams.
Spillover doesn't count.
That's right. The people that you sponsored and the teams that they brought in. So here's an example, the one we just talked about. You could qualify as simply as getting four in and helping them get their wings, right? This is one example. In a single month. All right? The qualification happens every single month. So you could get four in and help them get their four in a month, and you would be qualified for this promotion. Now, these people would have to be an average sale of like Dream Trips Life. Make sense? Okay. But here's another example, a different configuration, but it works just as well. Maybe one of them gets two, maybe one of them gets four, another one gets six. So long as it equals 5,000 in volume created by you and your lineage team in that month, you are qualified for this bonus. Make sense? What's that? That's right. This is initial sales. I'm sorry, Mike, I couldn't hear you.
How much the volume is more on an initial sale? I don't know if you were going to mention that one.
Well, here it is. Initial sales right now, if you think about the combined monthly, or rather the combined sale at the front, it's about $365 a day by Dream Trips Life, right? And like Byron was saying, the RBS fee does not count. So the commissionable volume on this sale is about $250, right?
Right.
Okay, that would be the volume that you're actually contributing to this $5,000 total for a new sale. Make sense? Very, very simple.
How many got this one right here? If you go out and you make 20 personal sales your first month, that's a car month. You don't have to count on anybody else if you don't want. How many like that? Okay, see, I'm not the guy that likes to count on me getting 4 that, you know, somehow, someday are going to get their 4. I'd like to control the deal. Those of you that are like me, just go get you 20, and that's a car month. All right?
Yep.
That's pretty strong.
So we'll show one more example. So if you're a 30-30 right now, the average 30-30 makeup is going to be about a $50 a month payment that their team is making, right? Because it's a mixture of people who are on Dream Trips Live. Maybe you've got a couple of Dream Trips memberships, but about $50 a head. Make sense? All right, so you add that up, and that's about $3,000 in volume that team is creating. Does that make sense? Okay, so what do you need to do to qualify for your BMW that month? You need to add 8 sales that month. That's how easy this is, guys. Does that sound like it's attainable for most of you? We have a lot of 30-30s that would be excited about this promotion. I'll tell you what, we've got a lot of 30-30s actually who qualified already. Here's one of the things that we wanted to make sure you understood too. A maximum of 1/3 of that total can come from any one line of lineage. Right?
Yeah, this right here, some of you that are directors, you say, how come was I not up there? It's probably because you got 2 lines of lineage that you've built, and you can only count 1/3 out of each one, and you have to have 3. So that means you're going to need to go develop a 3rd line. But if you just caught what Eddie said, if you're sitting right there, you need to go personally put in about another 8. You got her done, because that's enough volume to create it. Are you with me? All right, so that ought to, the thing that I really like about this is our entire comp plan is built on building 3 lines of lineage. When you really understand, I know many of you don't understand all those things, but the way they put this together is to put you in the best position to go RMD and IMD and win as big as you can. Those of you that didn't qualify, it's because you really need to build a little differently, and you need to go get you some more folks. All right? That's what needs to take place. Just shooting straight with you, okay? You need some more personals. All right, keep driving those lines that you got, but you need a 3rd line unless you just want your downline to drive the car.
So we've looked at a lot of other... I just caught that.
Yeah.
Byron laying down the challenge.
I can only call it the way I see it, those of you that know me, so...
So the way that this is paid is in this sequence. We will start paying you the bonus month 1 at half the rate of the 600. Why are we doing it this way? Well, more than anything, we want to make sure that you guys can actually sustain this type of performance month after month after month. Lord forbid you actually go out and get a car loan, and then the next month you fall out and you've taken on a car payment that really is probably not burdenable. We don't want a whole bunch of Worldventures repos out there. We want wings and wheels.
Right.
That's what we want. So establish for a 3-month period this volume, and you'll earn the $600 a month. It's going to be paid on the 15th of the month, every single month, with your residual. And the first payment will be received, because we are starting the calculation on the 1st of February through the month of February. When? March 15th. Make sense?
Here's something that we need to make a point of, just so everybody understands. Those of you that were on the stage, those are based on January numbers, not February numbers.
That's right, and actually it wasn't even a complete list, Byron. That list was comprised of people who qualified through the date we were able to run the report. We're still in the middle of January, right? There's another week left in the month, so there were people that will qualify this month that maybe weren't shown on the list. So if you didn't see your name and you know you're that close, you might have already qualified by the time you get home.
Here's the point that I want you to get. The first month that really counts is February. Those of you that did it 1 month, how many think you could do it again? Okay, and how many more are going to do it? All right. See, you got to set a goal in here right now to say, I'm going to be in the inaugural group. Anybody in this room can be in the inaugural group. Go get you 20, or go find 4 that get 4. You can be in the inaugural group, and you will be. I'm sure they'll have it posted at corporate. Who was in the first inaugural group?
Oh, you better believe it.
All right, I guarantee you, with the pictures of all the cars. So understand, I want everyone to be totally clear. The first payment that you're going to get is 15th of March. Everybody got that? Because February is the first real month. All right?
So, one more thing. on the payments. If you choose not to get the silver BMW, do you still get a bonus? Yes, you do. You will still get a $300 bonus if you choose not to get the silver BMW. But we'll double that if you drive our car. We want to see more silver BMWs flying our wings on those wheels than any company in the industry. That's the goal. And guys, so you understand what this means? How does $600 pay for a BMW? It more than pays for it. In fact, at that payment level, you can afford most of their line. We looked at the 5 Series, 3 Series, 1 Series, the SUVs, even one of the 6 Series. You can get just about any of their models. There are a few that aren't paid for by that payment level, but it'd make it a whole lot easier to get it, wouldn't it?
Yep. You can drive that dude right there if you want. At 600.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right. Actually, no. The 5 Series, we priced out, they were coming in at around $475 to $500.
Love it.
Gravy. And the other good thing about this bonus is, guys, unlike the dream car bonus, whether you have a silver BMW now already paid for, or you lease or buy, finance, whatever, regardless of how much that payment is, or even if you don't have a payment, we will always pay 100% of the bonus. How's that? So it sounds like we got a game plan, Byron.
Yes, we do.
To wrap us up.
You know, this morning, I'm thinking about, this whole thing that's happening. I sent a text to some of my buddies and I said, we're making history today. How many understand we're making history? You guys got to be part of it. And, there were some things that happened in this announcement that I didn't anticipate. All right? What I didn't anticipate is when I came up here and I saw everybody running to the stage, that their name was on the list. All right? Their name was called, and they come up there, and some of them stood and looked at the car, and all they had was tears running down their face. I'm just telling you, there's a bunch of them. See, I know lots of you out there are hurting. All right? Things aren't going good. I've been there. I know exactly what it feels like. All right? But thank God we live in America where we can get up and change it if we want to. All right? And thank God we got some owners of our company and some executives that got a heart for you out there. And we got together on talking about this idea months and months ago. And we said, we got to figure out how can we find the right pieces that we can put into our company that finds the people from day one that they could really change their life really quickly. And I'm telling you what, these guys, you need to give them a hand because they came up with the deal, okay?
I'll tell you something else, Byron. This deal, this promotion, this is the hottest promotion in Worldventures history. Mike wasn't selling it short. It is the hottest promotion in MLM.
Yep.
There is not a car program that even comes close. Anywhere. Silver bullet, guys. One and done.
Yep.
And this was entirely in cooperation with our PAC team. They helped us give birth to this promotion. So hats off to you guys too, and God bless the partnership we have.
Absolutely. Let me just wrap it up with this. Now, this is what I was thinking about. I thought about this morning. Some of you have never been in one of these before, but there's a few on the front row that have. All right? I thought about this morning, the wings and wheels, the 4 that get 4. All right? A lot of you are going to go out, and you're going to go find 4, all right, and then you're going to try to make them get their 4 to get your car. And that has got lots of sizzle, and the 4 that get 4 is very believable. Because see, what's happened here is things go really fast when we create the environment where, number one, there's belief that happens. And then there's evidence that it has happened, and it's really simple. That's why I'm excited about what we got right here. All right? Because the evidence is pulling up in the driveway. The evidence is pulling up at church. The evidence is pulling up at where you work. All right? But before I close that last piece, let me just tell you this. I'm thinking about this and I'm going, this is kind of like a bar fight that I was in. See, when you get in a bar fight, and most of you don't know this, you hope there's some other participants or you're going to get your ass whipped. And it's like, I wouldn't go find here's how it always worked out for me. I got 20 buddies with me. There's only about 4 of us that are standing back to back. The rest of them cut and run. And if you're only going to go find 4, I'm going to tell you, you're going to be by yourself looking around wondering, why is this not happening faster? If you'll go find 20, automatically you're going to have a few that are going to stand back to back, because you know why? They want to drive up to work, and when they leave, the license plate on the back of the silver Beamer, besides the wings, says, paid for. Paid for. Go get you one.